So do you almost feel like the veteran in the room at this point?
I wouldn't really say that. I feel like I'm just, I have a little bit of experience under my belt, but I'm still working every single day. I feel like even the old guys are working every single day. It's always just a competition, constant battle.
And then you got a great body of work last year in the fall. I mean, what did you kind of learn about your game and where you kind of want to take it this spring?
I feel like I just really want to be efficient, just really detail the details. Just like step placement, like top of the route, just really knowing how to react in certain situations.
And then, do you feel like a chess piece where Tommy could line you up in the backfield, kind of all over the place?
I feel like I could play really anywhere in the offense. I'm going to do what's required of me and really make the play for my teammates.
And then Avery Davis, what's his role been in your development?
I feel like I previewed this before. AD, he has a crazy story. I really look up to him a lot. If I need some mentorship, I really just look to him and I ask for his advice.
And then your impressions of Coach Stuckey halfway through the spring?
Detailing the details. Coach Stuckey really preaches that. He's emphasized always being in the film room, always just like taking what we learn and just translating that to how we play.
And then has the Ohio State stuff kind of already started in your family already?
Not really. Really just looking at week one. Hopefully my brother can get ready to go. That'll be a great matchup. But yeah, I'm really just focused on how can I help my team win that game and going from there.
You being one of the more experienced receivers in the rooms, how would you describe your leadership style as guys start to look at you?
I feel like I'm really working as hard as I can so they can really look at me as a role model. I'm working on being more of a vocal leader and being able to give them guidance on the field and off the field. So I feel like that's just really the next step for me to like be an example by how I work, but then also with my words.
How would you describe Coach Stuck's leadership style?
Coach,
Right there.
I feel like Coach Stuck really cares about us on the football field, but also like not as football players, just as young men. I can go and really talk to Coach Stuckey about anything, and I really appreciate that side of him as well.
What have you seen from Drew and Tyler so far? How they've grown?
They're both great quarterbacks. I see them working, just working. They're always in there getting some extra film in, throwing some extra balls, trying to be the best they can be, just maximizing their potential.
When it comes to your competitive edge, how does that, help at your position with the new coach and young guys under you?
I really just have this fire burn inside me. I love to compete. I love competition. I feel like that's why I really love the game. Just going against another person, just saying like I'm out to beat you on this round, win for my teammates. So yeah, I just really love the game. Have that fire inside of me.
Do you feel like this coaching regime kind of stokes that competitive fire? We've heard a lot from a lot of guys about there being more competition within practices and things like that.
We high intensity. You have real high intense practices, but I feel like we're still learning how to practice, being really competitive. Yeah, I feel like all the guys are really just super. It's just making us better. Ones on ones, one against twos. Like the competition and the energy is really high right now.
And I do have one Zoom question.
Sounds good.
Hey Lorenzo, I just wanted to just kind of look as you kind of finish up spring and work through spring. What parts of your game are you really focusing on right now in regards to kind of taking that next step as you go into your sophomore year?
Efficiency. Everything I want to do, I want to be efficient. Getting in and out of my breaks, getting into all my spots, and really just no wasted motion. I want to be able to create separation and really just make the play that's required of me.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
And that is it.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.